Hey guys, welcome to the Veggie Vet. I'm Chad Williams, and this is your first time. Thanks for joining me. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. Guys, I am in Georgia, and it is getting hot. I think it hit almost 90 degrees today. It's May 6th, zone 8, and I need the water. And I am new to gardening and new to this garden. I have developed the size over the past year. It started with just a couple beds. Now it's, I think, 22. Yeah, it's getting crazy. And who knows if I stop. I don't know. I kind of got some more sections, maybe one or two I can fill in, as I built like 3 more a couple weekends ago. If I keep going to these job sites, and I do keep going to them. I work in construction. They throw away so much wood, and I use it to build my raised beds. They have like a nail or something in them, and they toss it. So I bring it home, sometimes put a nail out, sometimes I just bend the nail over, and I keep on rolling, make raised beds. Here we go, save that money. It's all about always saving money. That's the reason we're growing our own food. Not one, to be healthier, 2, save money. And in this day and age, we could all use it. But I need to water, like I was saying, and it takes me sometimes, guys, an hour or so to water, maybe an hour and a half. And if you do that every couple of days, when it gets over 90, I may have to water every day, and who knows? I'm still learning this process, learning my garden, learning my ground, checking the depth and doing all the right steps and putting my finger in, what they say, to the knuckle. See if the ground's moist, things like that. I have little instruments that I bought. Who knows about those? I like to do old school, I'd rather have a map and compass than GPS, but that's just me. But watering, it can save me a lot of time. I just know that for now. But I can't get a drip system right now, as the garden is still advancing, changing, all this good stuff. I don't want to invest in a drip system, don't really know what I need yet. And plus, when we got this home a year ago, Miss Jean had already had a lot of water hoses here. So I'm trying to utilize what I have. I got a really good deal on some soaker hoses, like great deal. So I figured I would try to make my own watering system. So I've got most of my raised beds hooked up to it. Now there's a few raised beds that's not hooked up, and it's strategically for that right now. 2 or 3 of the raised beds, they have like garlic, onion, and brassicas in it. Brassicas about to come out, garlic and onion. I'll top water those. I don't stress too much about that. The rest of the stuff I try to bottom water for the most part, because it is said that it helps with fungus and keeping things in your things off your plants, and your plants healthy because of the splash from soil, things like that. Bacteria, fungus in your dirt gets on your leaves get sick, plant gets sick, boom. So I'm trying to learn and not do that. So I put this system together. We are gonna see if it works. It took me a little bit of time. It wasn't too hard. Like I said, I have some room over here, but total, if it works, it waters 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 raised beds. 1 bed has corn, 2 beds have peppers, 1 bed has tomatoes, and then 2 rows have tomatoes, peppers, flowers, peas still going, popping actually. Giving us pea harvest the past couple days have been awesome. Really enjoying it, and they taste amazing. So we are going to turn this thing on. We're going to see if it runs through and see if it rolls. As I turn it on, I'll walk you through, show you how I got it set up. And like I said, it's all about saving time, saving water too, because this will be better. And if I got to water my little herb bed and things like that from over the top, it'll take me way less time rather than going around water these whole things. So let's go check this thing out and see if it's working. All right, guys, let's do it. All right. So as always, we were in the holding area, and eventually I'll show you the holding area. I'm working on it still, trying to make it look a little neat. My wife told me today it was, it was all right, so we working on it. I can't have it looking rough or in the middle of a town. So got my timer open, got my sprinkler open. Let's turn these on. That one's on, that one on. And so I had to run 2. Not gonna lie to you guys, I tried this earlier and I had it on 1 line, my main line, and it just did not get enough power. It made it through 2 soaker lines, but it wouldn't get anywhere past that. So I got 1 line running through to this soaker line, And this line runs here, loops around, and goes all the way up this bed over here. And then at the end of this bed, it comes around. I got it connected down there by a small hose, and it comes around and loops around here. So as you can see, it's coming around. And from there, I connect it to another hose, and that hose runs to my corn. All the way back here, one big hose to the corn. And as you can see, guys, I mean, that corn is looking awesome. Looking awesome, looking awesome. So, no problem so far. So I got that line. Is any water coming? All right, that one's got water in it. So that side's working, guys. That one's working. There's no cucumbers. So see, that one's not too bad. It's not foolproof. I don't have it all set up, but I can hand water that. Hand water these small beds, has like tomato catnip. I can hand water these littler beds. I mean, it don't take me nearly as long. So we got this bed hooked up. And from this main hose, this one's coming from the faucet too, around the side. It goes to this tomato bed, which is working. And then from that one there, and then is it going over here? All right, guys. I mean, it looks like it's working. Look at that. It's working, it's working. Man, that's gonna save me some time, guys. That is working like a champ. So, man. So if y'all wanna see a little bit of the garden, so like it takes so long to water this, so that's gonna save me so much time right now. So these are strawberries. Like I said, I can hand water. Peppers. Most of this is coming up, so I don't really need to worry about, you know, getting that wet over the top. Don't really stress about it. And that's garlic in there with some cabbages. They're gonna be coming up. This is a little bit of lettuce left over. That's gonna be coming up. Empty bed, and it's not gonna stay empty for long. It just got empty. I'm gonna cover it here in a little bit. Don't really know what. I'm kind of let the soil warm up. I'm gonna be planting. We're still working on that. This one has onions and some more cabbages, and those are gonna be coming up. So I'm not really worried about that. Over here we got some carrots. They're doing all right, And so now that I save time not having to water all these beds out here, I mean, thank you, Jesus. I'm loving it. So I appreciate you guys joining me today. I hope this helped give you some ideas of what to do, how to do it. If you got some resources at home, I did see another guy, my wife sent these on TikTok. He took regular hoses and drilled holes in them. So you can do it like that, and put the little drip nozzles and things, and let it work. There's all kind of ways to do it and kind of be resourceful, save you money a little bit. One day would I have a drip system over here? Probably. Not today though. So thanks for joining. If you guys liked the video, give me a thumbs up. If you want, give me a subscribe, leave a comment. I appreciate you joining me. God bless. Out, guys.